Okay, okay. So, Advanced Engineering Mathematics. Dito naman tayo. Una, first is yung complex number. So, complex number, ito yung algebraic operations on complex number. So, addition, C1 plus C2, di ko na-describe yung complex number. Is equal to C1 plus C2 is equal to A plus BI plus C plus DI is equal to A plus C plus B plus D times I. So, kita nyo lang naman sa screen. Where A, B, C, and D are real numbers, then I is imaginary. So subtraction naman is C1 minus C2 is equal to A plus BI minus enclosed in parentheses of C plus DI is equal to A minus C plus enclosed in parentheses B minus D times I. Okay? And multiplications, K times C1 is equal to K times A plus BI is equal to KA plus KBI, where K is real number. Then C1 times C2 is equal to A plus BI plus C plus DI is equal to AC plus AD plus BC times I plus BD times I squared is equal to AC minus BD plus AD plus BC times I. So yan ang multiplication niya. Note that I is the square root of negative 1. Then I squared is negative 1. So kaya ito magiging negative BD. Ito. Yan. So division. So yan. C1 over C2 is equal to A plus BI over C plus DI. So kala mo di mo siya mag-divide. Pero mag-divide mo siya. Ito yung result. So A plus BI times C minus DI over C plus DI over C minus DI is equal to, multiply mo yung numerator, AC minus ADI plus BCI minus BDI squared over C squared minus CDI plus DCI minus D squared I squared. Then, magiging A plus C plus BD plus BC minus ADI over C squared plus D squared. 0 kasi ito. Kasi CD and DC are equal. So, therefore, AC plus BD over C squared plus D squared is equal to plus BC minus AD over C squared plus D squared times I. So, nasa standard form ka na. Standard form kasi is itong A plus BI. Okay? Lagi nyo i-convert to real form yung complex number. Next, complex conjugate. FC is equal to x plus yi, then the complex number x minus yi is called the complex conjugate of C. So, yan yung multiplier niya para maging positive o real number. We denote the complex conjugate of C by C asterisk. Yan, tandaan nyo. Kasi ibang book, ganyan ang ginagawa. Properties of complex conjugate. C is equal to C asterisk when C is real. Okay? So, number 2, C asterisk, the conjugate of the conjugate is equal to C. Okay? Ibig sabihin niya, number 3, the conjugate of KC asterisk is equal to KC asterisk. K is the real number. Sabihin, yung K times C, same lang to. So, K times A plus BI, so magiging KA plus KBI is equal din sa ano dito, K times C. Ang conjugate ng ano, di ba, yung KA plus BI, KBI is equal to KA minus KBI. So, the same din dito, yung K tapos itong conjugate doon, A minus BI. So, ganun din, di ba? So, number 4. The sum C plus CI is equal to 2 times RE. C, what is RE? RE is the real part. Yung A. Ito. So, 5. So, C minus C asterisk is equal to 2I times imaginary IMZ. Ito yung imaginary part ng number. Ito. Okay? X plus YI, ito yung real part. Ito yung imaginary part. So, the properties, C times C asterisk is equal to X squared plus Y squared. Di ba? Pag multiply mo to. Yan, saka yun. Next, C1 plus minus plus of C2 is equal to the same. C1 asterisk plus or minus C2 asterisk yung conjugate. So, C1 times C2, yung conjugate ng product, is equal to the product of the conjugate. So, 6 exponent n, then, i-conjugate mo is also equal to C asterisk the conjugate, your case real number. Then the ratio is also the same. Complex root of a polynomial equation with real coefficient. So, yan ang nagiging problem natin, di ba? Pagkuha ng mga roots. FC is equal to A plus BI is a root of an equation P as C, where P is a polynomial of degree n with real coefficient. Then C asterisk equal to A minus BI is also a root of the equation. So, ibig sabihin, kung yung plus na yon is root of the equation, ang ano naman, ang the other solution is yung minus. Okay? Yung conjugate niya. Laging kasama yan. Sample number 26. Verify that negative 2 plus 3i is a root of the equation c cubed plus 5c squared plus 17c plus 13 is equal to 0. And determine the other roots of the equation. Yeah. So, one root is negative 2 plus 3i. Okay? So, the other root is negative 2 minus 3i. Sabi ka natin kanina sa last line. So, to find the third root kasi c cubed to, third degree. So, tatlong root niya. So, what is the other root? To find the other root, so ito yun. Substitute mo yung value. First, multiply mo muna to. Kasi isa itong factor. Okay, c minus negative 2 minus 3i times c minus negative 2 plus 3i is equal to c plus 2 plus 3i times c plus 2 minus 3i. So that is equal to c plus 2 squared plus 9 is equal to c squared plus 4c plus 4 plus 9 is equal to c squared plus 4c plus 13. So ito yung isang factor ng equation na yan. So divide c cubed plus 5c squared plus 17c plus 13 is equal to 0 by c squared plus 4c plus 13. So, andun yung operation niya. Okay? So, the third root is, makikita mo, ang resultant is c plus 1. So, the third root is negative 1. So, yung c plus 1, i-equate mo sa 0. Yan. Next, modulus and argument of a complex number. Let P is the represent the complex number C is equal to X plus I Y. So, okay lang to. Sa complex number, nandito yung imaginary, andun yung Y. Kasi sa electrical, binabaliktad nila yan. Where modulus of C is equal to the distance between point P representing C and the origin is denoted by ano tawag dito? Yung bracket na yan, Z. So, where argument of C is the angle measured from the positive real axis, ito, to the line segment joining P and the origin and is noted by arg C. So, ito yung graph niya, real number, ang coordinate, ang abscissa. Imaginary number is yung coordinate. So, argument of C is equal to theta is tangent of ito yung point, y over x. See? So, ganun din dito. Ayan. Positive sa taas, negative dito. Ayan. Yan ang angle niya. That is the argument. So, P, simple ito na yung absolute value. Absolute. Bracket C. So, nagalaw. Yan. Complex number and algebraic, polar, and exponential form. So, algebraic form, siyempre z is equal to x plus yi. Standard form yan, ha. So, balik na lang minsan yung iy. Polar trigonometric form, c is equal to r times cosine of theta plus I sin theta. Yan. Where r is the bracket C. Hindi ko masabing absolute. So, theta is equal to args of C. Argument of C. Yan. So, C is equal to R. Sa exponential form, C is equal to R E exponent I theta. Where E exponent I theta is equal to cosine theta plus I sin theta. Yan ang equivalency niyan. Identity siya ng trigonometric function na to. May tawag dyan, Euler. So, multiplication and division, so search na lang yung Euler's form. Baka mabanggitin dito. Multiplication and division of complex number. Let's see what is equal to A, E, I, alpha, and C2 is equal to B, E, I, beta. So C1 times C2 is equal to E, I, alpha times B times E, I, beta is equal to AB times E is equal to I times alpha plus beta. And therefore, AB is equal to cosine of alpha plus beta plus I sine of alpha plus beta. From the above result dito, so ito na, result niya is C1.C2 is equal to C1 dito. Yan, bracket. The bracket of C, bracket of C exponent n is equal to C exponent n. Kaya, pala natin. Ang tawag pala dyan is modulus. Okay, modulus of C. Yan. Okay. Yan. Halito lang. So, argument of C1, C2 is equal to argument of C plus argument of C2. So, the argument of C is n is equal to n times argument of C. So, in the same way, for division of complex numbers, C1 over C2 is equal to A, EI alpha over B, EI beta is equal to A over B times I times alpha minus beta. So, result is ito, A over B times cosine of alpha minus beta plus I sine of alpha minus beta. So, from the above results, so the argument of the modulus of C1 over C2 is equal to the modulus of C1 divided by the modulus of C2. Then the argument of C1 over C2 is equal to the argument of C1 minus argument of C2. Okay. The Moiber, pambasa niyan, theorem and its application. So C exponent n is equal to R exponent n times cosine of n theta plus I times sine n theta is equal to R exponent n E exponent I n theta. Hindi yan ln na I n theta. Itong I imaginary, ito yung n theta, ito yan. Okay? So example number 77. Find the cube root of complex number 4 times the square root of 3 plus 1. So pinanap sa inyo yung cube root yan. Paano na yun? O, dali lang daw sa calculator. Pero yung form niya, yung form. So solution, 4 times the square root of 3 plus 1 is equal to 8 times the square root of 3 over 2 plus 1. Equal yan. So using C is equal to R cosine theta plus I sin theta and C exponent n is equal to R exponent n times cosine of n theta plus I sin n theta. Cube root. Kasi maraming hindi lang nakuha mo, kinubit mo lang sa calculator, yun na. So, diba? Tatlo yan. So, where R is equal to 8, kaya natin in-equate to. Then, cosine theta is equal to the square root of 3 over 2. Diba? Sin theta is equal to 1 half. Tangent theta is 1 over the square root of 3. So, theta is equal to k pi over 6. So, na-trigon yun, di ba? Where k is equal to negative 11, 1, and 13. So, lahat yan, isa ang value. Di ba? Yeah, negative sa first 3. So, Cn is equal to Rn cosine nt plus I sin theta. So, C, 1/3 is equal to 8, 1/3 times cosine of theta times k pi over 18 plus I. Sin k pi over 18 is equal to 2 times cosine of k pi over 18 plus I times sin k pi over 18. Where k is equal to negative 11, 1, and 13. So, time mo yun. Parehas lang yan. Okay. Pause tayo, pause. So, the answer is ito nga. So, note na dito sa problem, pinalitan ko na 4 plus times square root of 3 plus I, hindi 1. Okay? Kasi complex number nga siya. So, yan ang procedure. Next is the Laplace and inverse Laplace transform. Mga short lang mali sila. So, the first translation theorem, if f of s is equal to L of f of t and any real number, then Laplace of, ang L is Laplace, f is a function, L is Laplace of e exponent at that the function of t, ft, is equal to f of s minus a, is equal to f of s for s approaches s plus a. Okay? Yan. So inverse form of the first translation problem. So inverse transform is the inverse transform of f times s minus is equal to inverse transform of s f of s, but s is to s minus a. Yan. Is equal to a is equal to at times f of t. Yan. Kapalitan mo lang yung s ng s minus a. Okay, natindihan nyo? Second translation theorem, f of s equal to L of f of t and a is greater than 0, then L of f of t, the Laplace of the product of function of t minus a times delta t minus a. So, review nyo ulit yung Laplace nyo. Is equal to a exponent negative es times fs. Summarize lang to. Then the inverse form of the second translation theorem is Laplace of inverse transform of e exponent negative es f of s is equal to f of t minus a times delta of t minus a. Yan. Itong may t minus a, ito yung mag-ano to sa pag may exponent ka negative es, magdadadag ka niyan. Okay. Then derivative of transform, f of s equal to Laplace of function of t. Mahaba ang discussion sa Laplace. And n is included in n group and n. Yan, sa numbers na yon. Alam nyo na yung mga symbols na, di ba? Alam nyo? Algebra, mga operators. Yeah. Then, the Laplace of t exponent n times factor of 10, so ito yun, is equal to negative 1 exponent n times derivative of f of s with respect to s and to order of n. Okay, ganyan siguro ang basa niyan. Okay? So, transform of derivative. If f of t, f prime t, and so on are continuous on 0 to infinity and 0 infinity and are of exponential order, and if function of n, function of t raised to bilang derivative n derivative is piecewise continuous on 0 to delta, then Laplace of f of n t diretso continuous ang curve, hindi sa putol-putol, is equal to s exponent n times f of s minus exponent n minus 1 times a function of 0 is equal to s times n minus 2 times f prime of 0 minus and minus so on. Okay, where fs equal to the Laplace of f of t. Yan. Ang symbol niya, di ba, sa control system nyo, ayan din yan. So, convolution theorem. If f of t and g of t, a function of t, and dalawang functions are piecewise continuous on 0 infinity and of exponential order, then the Laplace of the product niya is equal to, siyempre yung product ng Laplace. That is f of s and g of s. Diretso kayo dito. Now, the inverse form of the convolution theorem, so yan nga, is f of s plus g is equal to f times g. Convolution theorem yan. Transform of integral. When g of t is equal to 1, so, and the Laplace of g of t is equal to g of s equal to 1 over s. Ito niya makakabuka na dito na table. The convolution theorem implied that the Laplace transform of the integral f of s equal to integral of ft f of t, differential of t from 0 to t is equal to f of s over s. Yan. Okay, yung t0. And integrate mo. Then, inverse form of the transform of an integral, so ito yan. Baliktad mo lang naman. Yan. So, makakita ka ng mga ganito. Check nyo lang mga examples sa transform of a periodic function. So, 0 to 10, 0, 10, 0, 10, ganyan. If f of t is a piecewise continuous 0 to infinity of exponential order and periodic with periodic t, then the Laplace of f of t is equal to 1 over 1 over 1 minus e exponent negative st times the integral of e exponent negative st. Minsan small letter, minsan capital, at tingnan nyo na lang. Times f of t times the differential of t from 0 to t. Yan. Then the transform of the Dirac delta function for t0 is equal to 0 is yung may delta, yan yung Dirac delta function. Laplace of delta times t minus t sub 0 is equal to e exponent negative st. Yan. Turuan mo sa table. Okay, hawak mo yung table lang. So, ito yung mga table of Laplace transform. Yan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, check na lang yan dyan. Ano yung kailangan nyo. So, Heaviside function, Dirac delta function. Yan. Okay. Na-discuss naman sa inyo yan. Hindi tayo nag-discuss ng buo. So, example number 28. La. Okay. The Laplace inverse transform of 1 over s squared plus 2s plus 1. So, is equal to, so, ayusin mo itong sa numerator, s plus 1 squared plus 9. So, this is equal to a exponent negative t times the Laplace of 1 over s squared plus 9. Diba? Itong s, pag maging s squared siya, maggagawa ka ng exponent negative st. Ito yung theory niya eh. Sana yan. Ito. Diba? Oh, yung a mo doon is negative 1. So, yan. Para ma-chase mo yung s, ma-chase mo yon. Yan. Okay? Check ka na lang. Nangyari. Yan. So, ito na. Then, 1/3 of h point negative t times l point negative 1 is inverse transform of negative 1. Is 3 over s squared plus 9. So, hanapin mo itong formula niya. S squared plus 9. Ito. Kaya siya nag 1/3 para maging 3a ito. 1/3 times 3a. Tingnan natin. S squared plus, kasi ito, 9. Ito maging 3. Square root of 9 is 3. So, divide mo ng 3 para maging same ulit siya. 1. Yan, di ba? So, doon nakita nyo is sin 3t, sin 8t. So, this is now 1/3 of h point negative t times sin 3t. Okay? So, yun lang. Number 29. Ano ba yun? Yan, okay? Yan. The inverse transform of s squared, yung pagkuha ng Laplace pa sa table. Okay, of s squared plus a squared times s squared plus b squared. So, using partial fraction, s squared over s squared plus a squared times a squared plus b squared is equal to as plus b over s squared plus a squared plus cs plus e over s squared plus b squared. Itong maraming application is yung inverse transform. Yung Laplace, may mga formula doon, tingnan nyo lang. So, multiply nyo to ng multiply nyo itong ng product ito, multiply mo lahat dyan, lalabas is s squared is equal to as cubed plus bs squared plus ab squared plus s plus b squared plus c s squared cubed plus es squared plus c a squared s plus a squared. Yan. Ito lang naman dalawa. Kasi meron ka doon sa top table na inverse transform, na Laplace niyan. Tapos, solve for yung exponent ng s cubed. Dito wala sa kabila, so dito 0. So yan. Is a plus c is equal to 0. Equation 2, yung s squared. So, b squared, ito. B is squared. So, dyan, B plus E. Plus E. Dalawa lang, di ba? So, B plus E is equal to dito, S squared to. So, may 1 dyan. Ito naman, yung S. So, meron lang. AB squared plus CA squared is equal to 0. Okay? So, dito naman, BB squared plus AE squared is 0. Therefore, masosolve mo to as A is equal to 0, then C is equal to 0. Solve mo nyo yan, ha? So, the NB is negative A squared over B squared minus A squared. E is equal to B squared over B squared minus E squared. Okay? Ayan. So, the inverse transform is equal to, hindi ko nabasahin to, is equal to, substitute nyo yung value. This is, wala na yung ito, mawala to, kasi 0 siya. So, magiging B. So, kaya makalito kayo. Dito is B and E. So, to A squared. So, since negative to, so ito na yung sa kabila. Yeah. Ito positive, ito sa kabila. Ito yung sa una na A squared. Yan. Since negative yun. So, minus A squared over B squared minus E squared over, all over, S squared plus E squared. Tapos, ito naman mag-a-add sa dito. Dito sa magma-minus sa B squared over B squared minus E squared over A squared plus B squared. Ano mangyayari? Di sa pwede mag-minus kasi magkaiba tong denominator. So, lalabas is, mabalik sa dati. So, A squared over, then 1 over, so ito, balik rin mo to, 1 over A squared minus B squared. Pag binalikpod mo to, magiging dito na sa kabila. A squared over S squared plus A squared minus B squared over A squared plus B squared. Diba? Nag-negative to sa ilalim eh. So, ba't ganun to? So, is equal to, so ito yung 1 over A squared minus B squared. Ito yon. Dito naman, A squared over S squared plus B squared. Same din to. Magiging ano siya? Hmm. Okay. So, pinost ko lang. So, ito yung tamang sagot. The Laplace inverse transform of S squared of S squared plus A squared times S squared plus B squared is A sin AT minus B sin BT over A squared minus B squared. Ba? Kasi B yun. Okay? Ito yung sa formula ng sin AT. So, next is the power series. A power series in X centered at 0 is a series of the form A sub O plus A sub 1 X plus A squared X squared plus A cubed X cubed and so on. Where A sub O, A sub 1, A sub 2 are real numbers. The general form of a power series is A sub O plus A sub 1 times X minus C plus A sub 2 times X minus C squared plus A3 times X minus C cubed and so on, etc. etc. Where C is also a real number. We say that this is a power series in X centered at C. So, dyan siya nag-base. May time kasi na hindi pwede yung 0. Lalo ay yung logarithm. Computation for the radius of convergence. Given a power series in its general form, A sub O plus A sub y x minus C plus A sub 2, and so on. The radius of convergence is R is equal to the limit of A sub n over A sub n minus 1 as n approaches to infinity. Ito yung last number. Ito yung, ano siya? Yung every point ng, ano siya, nagko-curve. Diba? Yan, point niya. Provided that it exists or is equal to infinity. So, check nyo yung power series nyo ulit. Okay? Convergence, yung nagre-reduce siya. Okay? Converge. Sum and difference of power series. So, sa algebra lang. Suppose that we have two functions defined by power series. So, f sub x, ayan ang value niya. G sub x, ayan, b sub o plus b sub 1. So, with radius of convergence R1 and R2. Then, the f sub x plus or minus d sub x equal to the summation of a sub n plus b sub n plus or minus b sub n times x minus c exponent n. Yan. So, yan ang symbol niya, summation of ng terms na yan. And the radius of curvature is minimum of R1, R2 if R1 is equal to R2, not equal to R2. Okay? If greater than, this is greater than R1 if R1 is equal to R2. So the product naman, suppose that we have two functions defined by power series, f sub x is equal to a sub o plus a sub 1 times x minus c and so on, with radius of convergence R1 and g sub x is equal to b sub o plus b sub 1 x minus c and so on. Then the product is, multiply mo siya. Di ba? Sa isa. So, yan ang lalabas. Okay, hindi ko nabasahin, mahaba. Reciprocal of power series. Yan, paano may reciprocal yan? So, the theorem, suppose that we have a function defined by power series, f sub x is equal to f sub o, a sub o plus a sub 1 times x minus c plus a sub 2 times x minus c squared plus a sub 3 times x minus c cubed. Now, the radius of convergence are, and a sub o is not equal to 0, then 1 over fx has a power series of the form the summation of qn plus x minus c n, exponent n, where n is equal to 0 to infinity. So, with positive radius of convergence less than r. And further, q sub o is equal to 1 over e sub o. Okay. Yeah, power series niya, pag reciprocal niya, ito lang ng exponent ng reciprocal niya. Yan, ibig sabihin niya. Application. So, example number 10. Yung mga rules lang kinuha ko. Marami naman example doon sa mga books nyo, di ba? Maraming praktisan. Use long division to find the reciprocal of a power series. We know cosine x equal to 1 minus x squared over 2 prime plus 4x4 prime over 4 over 4 prime minus exponent 6 over 6 prime plus and so on. And cosine 0 is not equal to 0. Therefore, we have a power series of secant x around the point x equal to 0. Okay, the power series can be found by long division. May nawawala ulit. Click. Ayun. So, ito yan. Ito yan dito tayo ayan. So, long division, the result is secant x equal to 1 plus 1x squared over 2 plus 5x squared over 24 plus 61 exponent 6 over 720 plus and so on. So, diba? Meron siyang series din. Differentiation of power series. Ayan. If f sub x is represented by a power series, a sub o plus a sub x sub minus c plus a sub 2 times x minus c squared plus a sub 3 times x minus c cube plus and so on. With radius of convergence r, then f sub x is continuous and differentiable in the interval of c minus r and c plus r. So f prime x equal to derivative of a sub o over derivative of x plus derivative of a1 x minus c over d sub x plus derivative of a sub 2 over derivative x of x minus c squared, or ito na siya. F prime x equal to, this is 0, constant. So this is 1. So a sub 1 plus 2, 2, di ba yun? 2 times a sub 2 times x minus c plus 3, a sub 3 times x minus c and so on. So yan. Integration of power series. If f of x is represented by a power series, so a sub o plus a sub 1 times x minus c plus a sub 2 times x minus c squared plus a sub 3 times x minus c cube plus when the use of convenience r, then fx is continuous and integrable in the interval of c minus r then to c plus r. So integrate, no? Integrate of function of x dx equal to the integral of a sub o dx plus integral of a sub 1 x. Yan. So the integral is c, this is constant. May integral plus a sub o x plus a sub 1 over 2 times x minus c squared plus a sub 2 over 3 times x minus c cubed. Okay. This is with integration sign. Okay. This is the so reference kanya kung ano. Same man. Kasi nawala sa pagkumpya ko. With the use of convenience, but the behavior at the endpoint may be different. Yung pagkopya ko lang o talagang wala siya doon. Kasi sinabi naman sa integral na yan. Okay. Now, within the interval of convenience, we can produce many useful results from 1 over 1 minus x is equal to 1 plus x squared plus x cubed. Gamitin nyo sa instrumentation, vibration, ginagamit to yung pagkuha ng mga small values, di ba? Mga kunting movement lang. Ito yung approximation. So, replace x by negative x. So, ang 1 over 1 plus x is equal to 1 minus x plus x squared minus x cubed. Yan. This is approximate equal sa ito, pwede mo itong i-neglect kasi yan, sa kaya pati ito, pwede mo i-neglect depende sa value ng x. Okay? So, integrating both sides, we have integral of 1 over 1 plus x, derivative of x equal to 1 minus x plus x squared minus x cubed. So, integrate mo yan c plus x minus x2 over 2 plus x cubed over 3 minus x4 over 4. So, yan. So, but it is well known that the integral of 1 over 1 plus x, derivative of x equal to ln of 1 plus x plus a constant. So therefore, hence, ln of 1 plus x plus constant is equal to constant plus x minus x cubed over 2 plus yan. So in putting x as 0, we see that c is equal to 0. So therefore, ln of 1 plus x, absolute value, kasi di pwede mag-negative siya, is equal to x minus yan, x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3 minus x. So, nakaderive tayo ng isang formula. Another, and since the alternating series on the right side is convergent at x is equal to 1, so we have ln of 2 is equal to 1 minus 1 half plus 1/3 minus 1/4 plus so on. So, ito na yung na-derive na equation mo sa ln of 2. Okay? Exact value yan. Pag diretso mo yan. Okay? Ano sunod nito? Plus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 6. Yan. Ano ba? Minus 1 over 7. Yan. Replacing x by x squared. So yan. 1 over 1 plus x dito. So we have 1 over 1 plus x squared is equal to 1 minus x squared plus x exponent 4 minus x6 plus or minus. Integrating both sides, we have pag integrate mo siya, ito magiging arctangent of x plus constant is x minus x sub 3 plus x5 over minus and so on. Actually, c is 0 because arctangent of 0 is equal to 0. So ito na yan. So, arctangent of x is, tanggalin mo lang to, yun na yung value niya. Replace x by 1. So, arctangent of 1 is 4 pi over 4. So, we have the interesting result. Pi over 4 is equal to 1 minus 1/3 plus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 7 plus, ano sa ito? Plus 1 over 9. So, yan. So, exact value ng pi, makukuha mo na, di ba? Next, Taylor series of a function. So, yung isa, Taylor series of a function of x equal to a sub o plus a sub 1 times x minus c plus a sub 2 x minus c squared plus a sub 3x minus c cube. So, yung c may value, tawag doon is, hindi sa 0, kundi, yan. Ang tawag dito is Taylor series. Diba? F sub c is equal to a sub o, f prime c is equal to a sub 1, f double prime c is equal to 2a2, and so on. So, yan. So, a sub o is equal to f sub c. Yan, binaliktad lang. So, a sub 1, f sub c, a prime c, a sub 2 is f double prime c. So, yan, and so on. Yan, 3 prime is equal to 6. Yan, prime. So, yan ang value niya sa Taylor series. Kita nyo na kanina. So, ang mga value ng constant mo is ito. Ang tawag doon is Taylor series. So, Maclaurin series of a function. So, naman, f sub o, f o, plus f prime o x plus f double prime o 2 x squared plus f double triple prime o over 3 prime x cube. Pares prime ang ano, di ba? Tawag. Okay, this is yung derivatives. Maclaurin series of a function, so that is function at 0. Okay. So primemost example, a exponent x is equal to 1 plus x squared over 2 prime plus x cubed over 3 prime plus so on. So yan. Sin x equal to x minus, ang constant niya ito, function of 0 sa Maclaurin series. Sin x is equal to x minus x cubed over 3 prime plus x 5 over 5 prime plus x 7 over 7 prime. Diba? Labas niya, ganon pa rin. Ulitan mo ako sa Maclaurin series yung sine and cosine function. The radius of convergence for this series are all infinity, and the equalities hold for all values of x. No page. So example 31. The sum of the series 1 over 2 prime plus 1 over 4 prime plus 1 over 6 prime is plus is ano? So, ang solution na nyo. So, a exponent x. So, ang pinakamalapit na ano is yung a exponent x equal to 1 plus x plus 2x2 squared over 2 prime plus x cubed over 3 prime plus x4 over 4 prime. Diba? So on. Kasi ito yung 2, 4 prime, 6 prime. So substitute as 1, x. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 squared over 2 prime plus 1, ayun, 1 cube over 3 prime. So lalabas is e is equal to 2 plus 1 over 2 prime plus 1 over 3 prime plus 1 over 4 prime. So nawala yung nag-add to. Ganun pa rin. So now, paano mawala yung 3 and 5? So, assume naman itong negative 1. So, 1 plus negative 1 plus negative 1 is squared over 2 prime. Then, ito mga negative 1 na to. So, lalabas dyan is 1 minus 1, 0. Plus 1 over 2 prime, kasi positive to. Magiging minus. Negative 1, 3 prime. Ito plus 1, 4 prime. Ito naman minus. So, yan. So, ano nga gawin mo na? So, dito, so a point negative 1 is equal to 1 over 2 prime minus 1 over 3 prime plus 1 over 4 prime, so on. So, para mawala yung 3, 3, 5, 5, to nag-plus dito, to minus, so i-add mo yon. Okay? Balikan na lang natin yung ano. So, yan. Adding yung a plus 1 tapos a minus 1 na yan. I-add mo yan, mawala yung 5 prime. So, sa kapag lahat dito mawala yan. So that is a plus a exponent negative 1 is equal to 2 plus 2 times 1 over 2 prime plus 2 plus 1 over 4 prime plus 2 times 1 over 6 prime. So a plus a negative 1, this is plus 1 divided by 2 is 1 plus 1, 2 prime plus 1 over 4 prime plus 1 over 6 prime. So di ba, meron ka na. Yan. Pares na. So this is now equal to 1 over 2 prime plus 1 over 4 prime plus 1 over 6 prime is plus equal to e plus a spot negative 1 over 2 minus 1. Tama? So, e is equal to a minus 2 plus a spot negative 1 over 2. So, this is, multiply mo siya ng e, magiging e squared minus 2e plus 1 over 2e. Kasi multiply and divide mo siya ng e. Yan. So, magiging, ito, a perfect square. So, a minus 1 squared over 2e. So, the answer is B. Yan. Kung maka-encounter kayo niya sa board exam, sige. Next, the Fourier series. So 4 years na lang ang engineering. Yeah. Examples of successive approximations to common function using Fourier series are illustrated below. Meron tayong square wave, sawtooth wave, triangular wave, and semicircle. Yan yung mga waves. Diba? Ito, ulit-ulit semicircle, ulit-ulit din yan. Yan. Okay. Ang mga formula niya, ito. The computation of the usual Fourier series is based on the integral identities. So the integral of sine mx, sine nx dx from negative pi to pi is equal to pi times delta mn. So delta mn is the Kronecker delta. So the integral of cosine mx, cosine nx plus dx from negative pi to pi is also pi times delta mn. The integral of sine mx from negative pi to pi is equal to 0. Also, cosine is equal to 0. So, for m, when n is not equal to 0, well, delta is the Croquenel delta number. So, the Fourier series of a function fx is given by 1/2 times a sub o plus ito yung basis niya. So, doon na tayo na-derive na to. F is equal to 1/2 of a sub o plus the summation of a sub n cosine nx from n is equal to 1 to infinity plus the summation of b sub n sine nx n is equal to 1 to infinity. Where a sub o is equal to 1 over pi times negative the function of x dx negative pi to pi. And a sub n is equal to 1 over pi times integral of fx cosine nx dx from negative pi to pi. A sub b is equal to integral of f times sine x sine nx dx negative pi. Okay, so n is equal to 1, 2, 3. So, marami to sa vibration engineering kasi mga waves. Oh, saka sa, tama, dun. So, for a function fx periodic on an interval negative L to L instead of negative pi to pi, a simple change of variable can be used to transform the interval of integration negative pi to negative L to L. So, ibig sabihin hindi angle, kundi distance. X equal to pi x prime over L. Derivative of x is pi dx prime of L. Ganun. Solving for x prime gives x prime is equal to Lx over pi. And plugging this in gives f times x prime is equal to 1/2 of a sub o times summation of a sub n cosine of n pi x prime over L from n is equal to 1 to infinity plus the summation of b sub n sine of n pi x prime over L from n is equal to 1 to infinity. Therefore, a sub o is equal to 1 over L times integral of negative L times f x prime dx prime from negative L to L. Also, a sub n is equal to 1 over L times f sub x prime cosine of nx prime over L dx prime from negative L to L. Also, bn is equal to, ano siya, sine, hindi na cosine. Similarly, the function is instantly defined on the interval of 0 to 2L. The above equation simply becomes a sub o is equal to 1 over L of the integral of f of x prime dx prime from 0 to 2L. A sub n is equal to 1 over L times f times x prime plus cosine of n f by x prime over L times dx prime from 0 to 2L. Also, bn is change nyo lang yung cosine ng sine. Okay? So, next na lang to.